I went to the Lim family in Singapore. I was a guest in their house and I was living together with them. Obviously, I was expecting to go to a super health obsessed people, right? They are living in a gym. Turns out like they are actually living in a gym. Like they have their own little rooms and their rooms open and the kitchen opens to the gym itself. Right, so how can you stay unhealthy when your house is a gym? Unmistakable equipment.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, madam, you made it. Good to see you finally face to face.
Awesome. Well,
It's
so it is 3 p.m. and it seems like some workout is starting to happen at the Lim family. While some people are exercising, some other people are cooking. Of course, there is Tiat and his sister. They are fitness obsessed and trainers, but there is their mother, who's 80 years old, and she's basically just tugging along. It works even if you're not that obsessed. Of course, she was getting obsessed. Like I saw the signs from her. Every day when she was cooking is probably the healthiest foods that I ever ate in my life. This is how healthy fridge looks like.
Yeah, correct. And healthy. And watch my mom. She makes her own wine. That's why the food is tasty.
Ah.
And that's why you don't need to add sugar because it naturally.
Encourage the gym members to eat like us. No oil, no sugar.
So is it meal prep?
We do. So I do make meals for my clients. I actually have a little food business. We sell like what we mentioned earlier, local food.
Local foods.
Local food. So, I can show you one box. I have one sample, but it's cold, so it may not look so nice. So we have it as Peaceful Eat Right program.
Oh, okay.
So it means no sugar, oil, additives, and processed.
Eat clean, get lean.
Yeah,
You really like these things.
I like this. So, local chicken curry.
That
with
looks
noodles.
great.
I know it's yeah.
It can't be healthy.
Lots of protein. It's healthy.
I like the kiwi that they figured out that, you know, a kiwi is a very delicious fruit. There is one problem with that, is that it takes so much time to get off the skin, right? So they figured they just gonna like eat the skin itself, right? They of course clean it properly, and then they eat one kiwi every day for the vitamin C, and eat it with the skin for the fiber. Ever since then, I eat a kiwi almost every day as well, because it actually tastes better with the skin. Strangely. What I would not copy is their exercise. Discovered something interesting in this gym. The puke bucket. This bucket is used for if someone is working out so hard that they have to puke. That's the puke bucket. And when I was doing the workouts with them, this wasn't the bodybuilding workout of, you know, in a normal US gym, you go in, do your reps and sets, then you rest a lot, then you do the next reps, next set. It was more like when they are working out, they are continuously working out and they don't stop. Puke bucket is very much on brand. They go until they break every day, although they somehow don't break. And they're not doing something like, a nice, mathematically elegant bodybuilding or power workout kind of progressive overload. They do it instinctively somehow, but ultimately I would probably prefer more scientifically put down, progressively harder over time approach in my workouts, at least. other than the fact that they are living in a gym, there doesn't seem to be anything else. No red light therapy, no sauna, no nothing, right? Like even probably only taking like very few supplements. Alright. Uh-huh. Alright, they are getting tired. Perhaps I should start preparing the puke bucket. Oh, another interesting thing that this entire house is kind of outside, but there doesn't seem to be any mosquitoes or other bugs. I haven't seen them yet. It's actually very clean everywhere. Okay, so they've been doing this for like half an hour already, and they don't stop, like a machine. Is that the secret to immortality? They do seem to run out of power at this point. Yeah, I can barely get up, right? Still not done. He's still not done. Finished. So, how do you feel? What, what kind of exercise was this?
More cardio.
Cardio. Ah.
The Saturday bootcamp workouts are body weight exercises.
Ah.
Yeah.
I see. Good job, good job.
Thank you.
Well, turns out this is what I am going to do tomorrow, so can't wait to make myself worthy of that puke bucket. Things were happening, things one after another. There are a lot of acronyms and interesting writings and posters on the wall, all kinds of credentials and stuff. Their 80-year-old mother is actually funny. Like there are some writings and some whiteboards that step 1, eat vegetables. Step 2, bully mom in the gym. She threw me the sweat towel, right? I was like, what's going on here? Is she trying to intimidate me? I don't know about your experience with old people, but they, at least in Hungary, they always complain and they really like to tell you old stories. For some reason, they weren't complaining and they weren't funny to tell old stories. They were looking into the future instead. All right, Superman arrived. Why are you called Superman? Ah, that's right.
Celestial super perseverance.
Oh yeah.
Super perseverance. For example, there was Superman. He came in as someone fat and soft, so he wasn't really exercising before or anything, and then he became Superman, right? In a year or in 2 years. So now he's strong and lost a lot of fat. And what's your story? Why are you here? What did you achieve since you came here?
I achieved a lot of things actually. I mean, weight loss, muscle gain, did my first pull-up. Yeah,
Good, right.
I think I was like 9 or 10 months in. Yeah, got my first pull-up here.
Are you the person on the wall there?
Oh yes, that's me.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was me last year when I was in like Singapore's like national service, like the army. We all have to do, all guys have to do like 2 years in the army. Yeah, so I was really kind of unfit back then, and then like my weight just started to go up and up and up. I think at some point when I looked like that, I was kind of like, I'm going to do something about it. So yeah.
And what did you do about it?
Yeah, so I mean I showed up to the gym, came here almost every day, 5 days a week.
Ooh, by the way,
Yeah.
it smells nice,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Something's cooking there.
Something healthy.
Adab said next year he'll come back and take his chicken from my mom. Because you're getting chicken tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken is ready tomorrow.
Chicken is ready tomorrow.
And how did you change your diet. Did you change your diet?
I did. I definitely did. So before this, I ate quite unhealthily. A lot of fast food, a lot of snacks, a lot of chips, a lot of like food delivery. Like Western equivalent would be like DoorDash. Here we have like Uber Eats, Grab Food, that kind of thing. Eating like late at night. Yeah. So after starting at the gym, I learned how to like cook. Yeah. So doing my meal prep, portion control. Also like trying to follow like so same thing, you know, no oil, no sugar, no preservatives, just cooking like fresh food with fresh ingredients.
Tia have a stack of 15 supplements, and the rest is a stack of 5 supplements, maybe. But in the longevity community, I see people with a stack of 100, 200 supplements, right? Like I have 100. and they didn't do red light therapy, no sauna, although I can understand that because it's like the entire Singapore, working out in Singapore, and the humidity is like a big sauna. No cold plunge, no peptides, no stem cell therapy, nothing. It's basically perfected exercise and nutrition and sleep routines. That's what they do. And I didn't see anything crazy. At 8, everything is shut down. Like you cannot do anything else. You go in your room and sleep. You wake up, work out, eating healthy, very regimented. So perhaps some people would have a feeling of monk mode. So it's the second day, 7 a.m. breakfast time at the Lean family. We're getting some kind of all kinds of stuff in our breakfast. It's some black coffee. Of course, some people are already working out. So just received a sweat towel from Charlotte. A possible act of intimidation. The first day of the year. Suffice to say, there was no party yesterday. Melody appeared as well. She's been on the show a couple of times. Nancy has arrived as well. She's fighting cancer, and she's fighting very hard, as you can see. Well, let's hope she succeeds. It's not really a commercial gym. It's more like a small tribe gym. People who are coming there, they don't just have a commercial relationship that I pay this much money and I can go to the gym whenever I want. It's more like they are getting sometimes personal training, sometimes they really come in the gym, but they all know each other, and they have a tribe, a tight-knit community of people that somehow motivates them, and they push each other to be healthier and healthier. For lunch, we have some fish soup, absolutely no salt or any additives, and some curry chicken. And look what I found here. Some refined carbohydrates. That's right. Thank you. That's right. After you wake up on this little bed and wanna go out of your room, you find yourself in a gym. So it's not don't forget to work out, it's don't forget to take a rest. The 2 person closest to the camera are actually the same age, which is the one on the right is doing the program for much longer. There is also something to say about working in a very humid Singaporean environment, right? The humidity is close to 100%, which makes it you don't even know are you sweating or it's just the humidity. That's some heavy weight. It's some real heavy weight. It's quite a sight to see someone exercise regularly in her age. I came to Singapore to examine what's going on in this little tribe of people who are like trying to reverse their age and seeming apparently they are very successful in it. Let's call them the Lim family, who are living in a gym, like literally in a gym. Who do we have here? Let's go for a round of introductions. Let's start with Tiet. Yeah.
So I'm Tiet, also known as the de-aging guru, and in Singapore, I'm sometimes called Singapore's Benjamin Button.
Hi, I'm Nancy. I'm a senior, as you know, 75, inspired by Charlotte to age better and to make sure my brain don't go so fast. Then hopefully live longer and have more energy.
Since how long have you been here?
Oh, I think it's only since September.
Since
3
September.
months, yeah.
And what did you notice?
Yeah, I seem to have more energy, I think. Yeah, I gained a bit of weight.
Hi, I'm Melody. My gym friends here call me the machine. I've been working out here, say, since 2019, about there. So I started doing a lot more upper body workouts since I've joined Bespoke.
Well, welcome back on the show. I want to ask you guys, what do you think your secret is?
I don't really think it's a secret. The foundation of what we do is FitRx, which is our high-intensity training class developed by my sister and myself, hashtag No Wimpy Workouts. And Adam bravely tried one of our mega wards today. So now I'm going to turn the tables. Adam, how do you feel about the FitRx mega ward?
Oh yeah, so you told me it should be around 50 minutes, and it's 13 exercises, right? After 20 minutes, I finished the first exercise. So I started to suspect I'm not going to make it in 50 minutes. But yeah, it's you guys are working really hard, like probably harder than I've seen any other group of people before. So that's something interesting to see. Yeah. Is this kind of, so this high intensity workout is what you guys do most of the time, or are you doing other things like zone 2 or hypertrophy resistance training, stuff like that?
Okay, so the mega ward is something that we do usually on Sundays as well as public holidays like today. But for our regular programming, it is a mix of calisthenics, resistance training, as well as burst cardio. So the mega ward is basically a very, very long burst cardio session, whereas our normal burst cardio sessions are, let's say, 15 minutes, or in and around there on average. So to fill up the rest of the hour, we will probably do at least 10 minutes of calisthenics, which is the warm-up component. And then the balance of the hour will be resistance training. So tomorrow, for example, you can join us for a normal class, a regular class, right? And you'll see what the difference is. And then I think it will become a lot clearer because, you will have experienced it firsthand yourself. For myself, in addition to doing the FitRx classes, I will usually add what I would say is zone 2, zone 3 cardio, which is a 7-kilometer run. So I'll do that 4 times a week. Yeah. So that's an add-on to the FitRx programming.
Oh, by the way, they have updated the picture of Superman. He didn't lost 15 kilogram, he lost 35 kilogram. He's very strong. I've seen him doing stuff. It's not like in a normal gym when you take like 3-4 minutes rest between sets, right? And the exercises are complex. They don't go to full ranges of motion, which probably contributes to why it's so safe to do these things.
You done?
I think I'm done. Well, you win this time. Next year.
Next year.
Auntie June, can you do pull-ups?
Using the band.
Ah.
While I've been rehearsing.
On the boat, she's a
JJJ.
yeah because it's jumping Jack June.
Ah, jumping Jack June.
1 minute unbroken.
1 minute unbroken. Ah. Melody is always smiling. That's why she's the crowd favorite.
So until June, we start together. We were doing some sit-up, and now to improve fitness, we train on pull-ups. So first, she was training with 2 big bands, and now 24, 6 sets of 4, and now she's just using 1 big one, and she's still on 24, 4 sets of 6. Oh, when did we start? 3 months ago?
3 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I started with the gym 6 years ago. We were in One North first, and you see, I like it so much that I follow until here. And in fact, it's small class, but it's very tough sometimes.
I was feeling very weak when I first came. I felt that my body was weakening. That's why I approached Charlotte, and that's where I started. That was about 3.5 years back. I started then, and I see myself getting stronger and fitter. I know her as a church friend, but I didn't know about the gym then. You know, the gym was somewhere else, not here. It was somewhere else at One North. But then when I told her that I need some exercise, she told me to come in and try, give it a try. All these years, I mean, all the while I was very careful with my diet. But I think when I come to the gym, I became even more careful.
Oh, and you are in the longevity board?
Tiet was the one who entered me. Tiet introduced me to it, yeah.
You can eat healthy. What they do is like they really go out of their way to eat as healthy as possible, right? Like they go to the market and buy the organic foods. They pay attention to the smallest details of what healthy actually means. That's something I started to do lately. It seems to be successful because for a long time I was stuck on 110 kilograms. So when I started this podcast stuff, it was 125, right? And then slowly I went down to 110, and for like half a year, I was stuck at 110. Since I left from the Lean family and I started to like pay attention to stuff like if you char something, some meat heavily, then that might cause cancer over time. I didn't give a fuck about that. Protein is protein, right? Now I'm paying attention to these smaller details. And by the way, AI is very helpful because you cannot keep all those in your mind. So I can just take a picture of a food and it's gonna tell me that this is the problem and this is the problem. So I started to pay attention to smaller things like this. Now I lost another 5 kilograms, right? And still going. So I think I'm copying that mindset better. All right, this is the third morning, everything hurts. We're going to VO2 max test today. Very excited, but before that, Tiat, justify your supplement stack.
Justify it. Oh my goodness. Okay. First, let's show you what we have. So, starting off with my breakfast supplements, we have folic acid, basically B12, AKG, omega-3. I take acetyl L-carnitine and L-citrulline. Okay, so those are the breakfast supplements. Then for my evening supplements, I've got my multivits, I've got my glycine, I have got this pomegranate extract as well. I also take glucosamine as well as CoQ10, that's right, yeah. So it comes in pills.
Yeah, quite a lean stack. I am very, very curious, where is the creatine?
Oh, there you go.
Ah, okay,
So,
there is creatine.
The creatine goes into all my protein smoothies, right? So I usually have about 2 smoothies a day. So that means 2 scoops, so 10 grams in total. We also have collagen, which I take in my smoothies. We've got wheat germ, or it's also known as spermidine, right? You can smell it.
Oh, wheat germ is spermidine.
Yep, there you go.
Ah, I didn't know
Nice
that.
and natural. And
Wheat.
cocoa powder, obviously, and this is my own mix, which is 4 different spices, I guess you could call them. So you've got cinnamon, turmeric, ginger, as well as pepper. So the pepper and the turmeric obviously have to go together for proper bioavailability, right? So the pepperin actually unlocks the curcumin, right, in the turmeric, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. And if you're wondering where the collagen comes from, this is the source that we use. So there's plenty of hyaluronic acid in there. And we've been using it for quite a number of years. So the way I justify my stack is very simple. I literally just started with protein powder and vitamins, multivitamins, that's it. And basically every 6 months, I would add maybe 1 supplement. So it's actually taken 9 years to get to this long list already.
Oh, I see.
Because I want to see, it's like, okay, I'm going to try it for 6 months, see whether anything changes, see whether there's any, negative effect. So I've had a few negative reactions to things like ashwagandha, as well as...
What did you have?
So basically, after taking it, within a day, I had mouth sores. So I just stopped. And then exactly the same symptom, mouth sores, came back when I tried magnesium threonate.
Threonate.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm
So-
taking that.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, it varies from individual to individual. So I get an allergic reaction to it, so I stopped immediately.
Yeah.
But basically, the 3 electrolytes, right? Potassium, magnesium, and sodium. I did my blood work on that, and they all came back, within range. So I still feel no need to supplement any of these 3. I mean, I keep my potassium levels up by having, like an extra banana in the morning, for instance, which you see in my breakfast. And for potassium and magnesium, I think from the whole foods that I eat, obviously, I'm getting enough. The one test that came back which surprised me was the one that showed that I was actually vitamin C deficient, which I never suspected at all. And I had to double check it because the initial report was from True Diagnostic as part of their sort of their True Health palette or spectrum of tests. And I thought, I'm gonna double check to make sure that it's completely legit. And so I went to my doctor, and we sent a blood sample to the Mayo Clinic, and the Mayo Clinic confirmed that yes, I am vitamin C deficient, or basically I was borderline, so it's like very, very low. And so I decided, okay, I needed to do something about it, which is the reason why I always have 1 kiwi fruit every day, so that just tops up my vitamin C. Over and above all the other, whole foods and fruits that I eat anyway, and including the multivits that I've been taking for about 9 years already. Yeah, so I mean, there are always these little tweaks that you have to do along the way. And I think that we should always be very, very data-driven. Try to get as much measured and tested as possible, rather than guessing. And I think that is the basis of science, right? So if it's measurable, it's scientific. If it's not measurable, then it's non-science, or what I call nonsense. And I think that there's too much of that within the wellness and the longevity space. So I think that we need to be more vigorous and rigorous about what is measured, and make sure that we do less guesswork, a lot less guesswork.
Right.
Yeah.
Even population studies don't apply to individuals.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're all different,
Test
right?
yourself.
We're all different. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Going for the VO2 max test. It seems that has already started it. And the always smiling Melody has arrived. He's probably going to win. Alright, how's Charlotte doing here? Her VO2 is already more than mine. Well, she won against me in pull-ups. Seems she's winning against me in VO2 as well.
You just squeeze your legs.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you squeeze before it goes bottom up.
And sometimes you can feel a little bit claustrophobic in this,
After my wife,
especially if it's whole body.
put
It's a nice muscle massage from the hip, from the thigh all the way down to the sole, and the sole come back up. So it's a
So this is the end of our journey. Got humiliated both in pull-ups and in VO2 max tests by an 80-year-old. Yeah. Thanks, Yat, for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Alright, so that was it, guys. My very first travel vlog. It was really interesting to see these guys work their asses off and living in a gym, right? They really don't do anything special other than the very basics. Working really hard, eating very, very healthy, and sleeping okay. We'll see how longevity science and biohacking protocols progress. Hopefully, we're not going to get stuck at the basics, right? That would be not a good future if we get stuck in the past.
I think longevity athletes take measuring much more serious than people who are only interested in health, because when you can see the data, you can compare it to other people's data.